Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Lois, and welcome back to Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode Skyblock. In the last episode, we were working on getting this guy, who is the Diamond Seed. And I have a bunch of Diamond Nuggets because this guy is 10-10-10. So I was working off camera just trying to get that up to snuff and all that kind of fun stuff. And I decided to do clippers, I think. Is going to be the easiest way to handle this, and I have a bunch of spaces basically plotted out for where things are going to go. Now I don't have all of the diamond ore because, to be honest, I'm pretty much out of diamonds. So yeah, that is why we want the Dimala, whatever they are, the diamond nuggets, producing crops. That is why we want those, because it's going to make my life a lot easier. So, I realize these aren't going to get hydrated, so, you know what, let's go ahead and cancel that last row. And I have a bunch of cobblestone. The rest should get hydrated eventually. We can speed that up with our watering can, just making sure all those get hydrated. That way they don't like mess up or anything. So we'll just destroy these and put cobblestone here. Now something else I was working on off camera is we are trying very, very slowly to make the machine frame resonance so that we can make more inscribers. Because relatively soon we're going to be getting into applied energistics, and that means we're going to need a bunch of processors and all that kind of fun stuff. So just trying to get prepared for that while we wait on the iridium. I've also went ahead and upgraded basically all of the item ducts down here to the impulse, and I still have some extra, what's it called, glowstone. I can do 5 more pipes, so I need to find like 5 more pipes somewhere and deal with that. Is making Yellorium because, as you can probably tell, there's no barrels here anymore. I've moved everything downstairs and I've upgraded basically what I could. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I need literally 1 more. 8. And these don't have diamonds, so there's no point in using them yet, but we can put all of these guys under here. And I need 8 more clippings, so let's get that taken care of, and then we'll head downstairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. And then I want to keep these seeds. Something we could probably do is we could probably, I'm just gonna put them in there for now. We can take this guy, but we could probably go ahead and make what's it's a filing cabinet would help us out a little bit with dealing with these seeds, but I don't know that that's gonna be necessary right now. So we have the diamond ore, cool, and we have a decent amount of nuggets already. So unfortunately these just make nuggets, but that's good enough, to be honest. Eventually we will get all the stuff we need. So I just need like 7 more diamond ores, which is 7 more blocks, and I don't think I have that. As you can see, some of these guys have upgrades. This is why I switched to the drawers, not only for this, but the upgrades are so much cheaper. Just wood and emeralds to get these guys. Now eventually I'm going to put void upgrades on all of these, which is going to require a lot of obsidian, but we'll get there eventually. So I have 2 blocks. I can make 2 more things. I'm going to wait on that for now. I am currently, by the way, making a bunch of aluminum. In fact, let's take that out because I think it's going to be better to head upstairs, and we're gonna put it in here and have this guy do it, because it'll be better. So as soon as this clears out a little bit more, you know, we could take the silicon out. Or we could take the... I want to keep some flint in there. We'll take the silicon out. We can put that down below. Find a drawer for it and all that kind of fun stuff. So, mainly just trying to get things kind of cleaned up and all that kind of fun stuff. It's going pretty well so far. I'm going to put that there. And, yeah, we're just kind of waiting on UU matter. So, I have a little over a bucket, probably. No, half a bucket. But this is going pretty good. Still got plenty of stuff in there. How are we doing over here for... We have 6. So I'll probably have to do... I'll probably do some work off camera getting a bunch more of that stuff. But today... Honestly, okay, I was trying to figure out what's going to be the best thing to do today. And I think because tech is kind of at a standstill until we get more... Honestly, if we get more electricity, we can upgrade more... solar panels. And that is something that's just kind of... We're waiting for. We could make more terra steel. We have a full... we have a decent amount of mana actually built up. These guys still have, yep, they still have plenty of stuff to use. So I think what I want to do for right now, let's go clean out our inventory. And what we are going to start working on is we're gonna try to progress through all the magic mods and basically get whatever we need to get the guilty pool eventually. That's going to be a decent ways away. Now, something else that we might work on today, I haven't decided quite yet. Depends if we have to do too much blood magic, but we have the warded focus, and that is something that I'm definitely going to want to... This guy, I still haven't done those. We're going to want to use this to get a wither killing area. So, couple things. You know, do we have... We probably have plenty of stuff to research. I just don't know if anything is needed, but... Whoa, I didn't want to do that. Oh well. I'll deal with that later. But anyway, so in order to get the Guilty Mana Pool, Everlasting Guilty Pool, we're going to need all of the runes from Botania. So let's start working on that and seeing what we can do with all that. So I have the basic 5. So let's get the next tier, which is probably going to cost us some runes. So let's look at rune of whatever. So first of all is spring. We're going to need all of the witchery saplings, wheat, and I think all of these are going to need the imbued slates. So do we have any / mini imbued slates? No, but we can make some. So let's get, let's see, we can get this guy here, and we need 4 of these for right now. Blank slates. Alright, so we'll go ahead and turn that on. Let's grab our Dagger of Sacrifice, and this is also going to allow us to fill up our wand with V, so that's going to be nice. I just want to come over here real quick and put away these guys, and we'll fly back over here. So the next tier of this altar, by the way, is going to require beacons. So we are going to need to build an area for the wither, and not necessarily automate the wither at this point. Eventually we will, but the thing I want to use is the mob grinder. And this thing is a little bit out of our reach. So first of all, we would need emerald ore, which we can make. That's not a problem. We'll need wyvern cores, which requires nether stars, mana dust, which requires primal mana, which is experience in draconium. Basically, we'll need a lot of draconium. We're going to need a lot of nether stars, vibrant alloy, thaumium, mana steel, and flux electron. So a lot of stuff, and not really anything that I care to do. And then this guy is not that bad to make. We can handle that. It's just all of these wyvern cores are going to be kind of a pain. Because the other thing is, there's only a couple of ways to get draconium. If we want draconium dust, what is this? Tiny piles from these guys. Okay. Oh, I need to more blood. Let's turn that off right now, because this guy is pretty much empty. So do we have 4? We have 2. All right. Let's go ahead. Back away. Hopefully some more stuff will spawn. There's no other valid spawn points, so we're gonna need 4 of these, and then these guys require the demonic slates, which is tier 4. That's gonna be a lot more intensive. So, you know, we can always. Did I never make a dagger or orb of sacrifice? Oh, I guess it's right here. Sacrificial orb. You can always do that as well. So we'll get a couple of these, and we'll kind of go make more runes, and then, whoops. Hey, I wanted that off. So we don't have too much more arcane stone. That's something else. I still want to make the catalyst conjuration. This guy, but unfortunately it requires a focus wheel, which requires brew of flowing spirit, and we never was able to handle that. Maybe we'll go to the spirit world just to see if we can do anything there again today. So in order to get, we have 2 living rock that we can use. So let's see, what's the first one? We want spring, which is all the witchery saplings, water and fire. And summer is earth and air. Alright. So we're going to need 1 of each of the witchery saplings. That's not too bad. So 1, 1, and 1. And then wheat. You know what, let's go ahead and put these on here. Alright, for some reason I missed like every single one of those. And we just need wheat. And that will give us the first set of things. Do we not have any wheat? I really need to be growing wheat. But what we can do is I should have some normal seeds. We'll grab a single piece of dirt, put it right here. Let's see, we'll need some bone meal and aromatic. So there's that. We'll want to watering can it just for a second. Just so that it gets hydrated, all that fun stuff. So let's just get a stack of bone meal. We have 4,000, so it's not like it's too much of an issue. And plant this guy down and just spam click. So this will give us some wheat, which is, we only need 1 right now, but getting extra is always going to be good. So we're going to get about close to a half a stack. Alright, and put the seeds away. I'm going to just keep the 1, put the rest away. And that should be everything we need for this. So, while that is doing the mana thing, let's go sleep to get rid of the rain and the night so that maybe we can actually get some more power and all that kind of fun stuff. So these runes are not too bad. We're going to need this stuff down. And it's already done. It's not like it takes all that much. And we get all the runes back. So do we only get 1 of those runes? We do. So put that there. Yeah, we could always, once I get more imbued slates, we can always make more. So with that taken care of, The Rune of Summer requires sand, slime ball, and melon. I'm pretty sure we can handle that. So 2 sand, slime ball, and a slice of melon. We don't have that much melon, but we can always get more. The slime balls are the question, but that's not a problem. We do have... That's right, we had the congealed slime. And we only needed 1, so... 1, 2. Alright, so we have all that. Let's go ahead and put one of these guys back. And that one's pretty easy as well, so we'll just come over here, pop this stuff on here, and that's pretty much it for that. So I could probably use some more fire runes. That's not too bad to make, but let's see the next one. So autumn is a spider eye and some leaves. And winter is 2 snow and some wool plus cake. So spider eye plus leaves should not be a problem. We do need 2 more immune slates, so let's fill this guy up. Pop that there. And yeah, basically I probably should get a ritual started so that these guys die automatically, but we're not really going to get a consistent amount of blood, so I don't know that there's much reason to do that. We have any spider eyes? We do. So there's a spider eye. We could also make wool. The cake is a question of honestly whether or not we can get that. So that should be enough blood to at least get... Let's just take both. And turn that off. And then once that's done, it will do its thing. And there we go. We can get at least both of those. So, we need snow. Let's see, what are the runes that they need? Fire, air. Okay, so it's fire, air, water, earth. Alright, that's easy enough. And eventually we'll have to make more of these, but all of the sins require one of the normal ones plus one of the summer ones plus 2 mana diamonds, and then they all require demonic slates. So we'll need 7 demonic slates, 14 mana diamonds, and that will give us 2 of each. And so we'll just lose all out on the standard ones. So let's see, we have fresh milk. What's the easiest way to make cake? Do we have to use milk buckets? We need sugar and an egg. I think it's 2 sugar and then 1 egg, which should not be an issue. Yep, we have to use normal milk. Okay. All of those, oh, why am I blanking so hard? All of the chickens that we had at the beginning with the chicken stick is what caused all that. Now, do we still have a cow? We do. And I'm glad we can milk them indefinitely. So that makes my life a lot easier. And there's the cake. Cool. Easy enough. We'll put that away. So we have the cake. We just need a little bit of snow. So I guess we're going to go over here to our snowman and get some snow. And 6, 7, 8. So there's that one, and then we just need 3 things of leaves, which I have right here. So there we go. So this is the other 2 runes. We can get these, and see, I need a little bit more living rock. And one of these days we'll automate the pure daisies. Do we have, out of curiosity, Steve's factory. Let's see, inventory, cable, nope, okay. So I'll have to figure out a halfway decent way of dealing with that. We could always do applied energistics, but that's a little expensive. So those, winter, and there we go. Cool, so all we need to do is we need to get the rest of the seven deadly sins, but those are going to require a decent amount of diamonds, and we're also going to need a decent amount of blood for all of the stuff. Now something I actually want to look at is what can we do? So we have, let's see, Magician's Blood Orb. What is the next Blood Orb? It's the Master's, isn't it? Yes. And the Master requires an Eldritch Eye. Alright, so that tells me that. Have we had the Eldritch Epiphany yet? That is a good question, because I'm not entirely sure. So let's see. Let's look at our Thaumanomicon and Eldritch. So we've had the first one, not the second one. We need to do more stuff. Now something kind of interesting that you can do, and I think this is going to be the best way to do it because it's going to give us temporary warp rather than permanent warp, because warp is nasty. But what we can do is we can just set here and eat brains. And these give a small amount of temporary warp and occasionally hunger. So we'll eat a bunch of brains until we get that Eldritch Epiphany. Now, can we make, out of curiosity, let's see, yeah, it'd be Artifice. I don't see it. I believe it's under that. Otherwise, it's Eldritch. Oh, yes, we can make the Sanity checker, but I don't think we need to. So we'll eat zombie brains for a bit and kind of go from there. Now what we can do is we can go ahead and take our wand focus. This guy is full. And I need to decide where to summon the Wither at. I don't want it anywhere close to that stuff because I don't know what would happen if it blew up the I don't know what happened if it blew up the reactors. That could be interesting. So I kind of want to have a nice safe spot for it. And honestly, I think a little, let's see, a little bit of area off of like here wouldn't be bad. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Otherwise, behind here would be good. I think that'd be fine. So let's get... Do I have a chisel on me? I don't have a chisel. So let's make a decently small area. Chisels are in here. I've got to remember. This is my base. I've designed it. I know where everything is. Why can't I remember? Let's get the... I want something that's going to stand out from all the rest of the stuff. So, small cobblestone bricks. Why not that? Have we gotten enough warp yet? So we'll just come down here, and we're just gonna make a little bit of a bridge. Just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6. That's too much, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, okay. Perfect. So, just make a little bit of an area. We gained warp. So sometimes you get normal warp, but sometimes, most times you just get a little bit of temporary warp. Honestly, as long as we keep eating these brains, we'll be fine. We'll get what we want, and that is the warp. So I don't know how many it's going to require to get the next Eldritch Epiphany, but we'll get it eventually. Alright, so that is taken care of. And for the time being, we're just going to do this. And then 1, 2, 3. Let's go get some more cobblestone. For the time being, I'm just going to put a torch there. So basically what I want to do is I want to build a decently sized area, and we're going to make it nice and enclosed and all that kind of fun stuff, so that we can pretty easily summon the Wither and kill the Wither without any consequences. So get those taken care of. And there's a little bit more warp. That's fine. I don't want too much extra warp because that's really annoying usually, but a little bit's not going to hurt. And have a doorway. Alright, we can eat more brains. So yeah, basically I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to use all of the warding focus and make a nice closed box. Now we don't need to keep this lit up. I think I'm going to light up the corners because I'm not going to do anything with those. If they get destroyed, they get destroyed. It's not that big of a deal. But the warded blocks of any kind you cannot place torches on. So, but they don't let monsters spawn, so it's more of an aesthetic thing than anything. I like the room to be lit up, but it doesn't really matter. So just get this taken care of, and I think what I want to do is actually we're going to break this one. For the time being, we're just going to go ahead and do that. And honestly, I don't need that cobblestone anymore. And what we'll do is we'll grab some glowstone. We'll grab a glowstone block and we'll put it in the center. Now, typically, you wouldn't want to put glowstone anywhere near a wither, but we're warding it, so it doesn't really matter. There's a glowstone block. Do I want to chisel it? I do like some of the glowstone textures. I like this one. The nice, clean, glowing texture, basically. So we'll put that in here, and then that way we can get rid of the torch but still have light. And now we just take our wand, hit F, get the focus on there. Oh, I can't do that. So we'll have to chisel it back to normal. That might take a while. There we go. I can't... Oh. It's actually because of the glowstone. Huh. Didn't know that. But now, as you can see, I can't break these. Nothing can. Is there anything else that would give us light? I guess not. Let's just take one last chiseled, and we'll put that there. So the thing about this is it does require V to do anything with this. So I might not be able to get everything taken care of in this like one charge, but that's fine. The important thing is that this will allow us to kill withers without any worry of any sort of repercussions of letting a wither get loose or anything like that. It cannot do anything about this stuff, which is really nice because, yeah, indestructible blocks that only I can invincibility. I don't know. Let's run around a little bit so we can get hungry again, so we can eat more brains. That sounds so bad. But yeah, so basically that's going to allow us to summon the withers. Now, we don't have any wither skeleton skulls, I don't think. So we'll have to deal with that, but that's a minor concern. Alright, there we go. We got a little bit of hunger. And of course I didn't do anything. So I have no idea how much zombie brains we'll have to eat. But it's whatever. Let's get some more fences. I'm literally just trying to get hungry. So let's do 6 more fences will be good enough. Alright, there's more warp. Run around a little bit more. And get a little bit hungrier while we have the hunger effect. Unfortunately, zombie brains are just too good. They give you too much saturation and hunger. So yeah, as you can see, this is using earth. I believe this focus uses it looks like earth, water, and ordo. A good bit of ordo, but actually this is all secured. So the last thing is we're gonna make just a little bit of a. We can't do anything with the fences, but just a little bit of another area so that any explosions don't really matter. And then what we'll do is I want more of these, and we're gonna make this a little bit of a doorway. And just something like this to more or less just protect the rest of the base. And I believe we could actually even get a door and put here. So yeah, as you can see, torches cannot be placed on there. So just kind of ward all the stuff, because why not? And yeah, it's just not going to be very lit over here. Like, it's not going to be very bright, but that's okay. We could add some torches like here, and that would help. And we can also always add torches on. Oh, wait, you can add torches to them afterwards? Really? Okay, well, that works. That's all. Okay, well, whatever works. So yeah, now if we had the wither skeleton skulls, we could summon withers and kill withers. And then that would give us more nether stars that we can then use to do all the things that we could ever want. So it's just a matter of getting more wither skeleton skulls. And the easiest way to do that is gonna be to make a cleaver. And I don't have a wither skeleton yet, but that's pretty easy to get. We just need another safari net, and we'll capture a skeleton. So, is there any of these that I don't need? No, I'm going to need most of those. So, I guess gas tier, and we'll get some ender pearls. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So we'll get a skeleton, and then we can turn him into a wither skeleton pretty easily. So there's that. Let's actually chisel our cobblestone back. This chisel's gonna break any day now. So let's get that put away. We don't need the focus anymore, so we just Shift F. We'll take that off. So yeah, as you can see, it takes 0.1 Aqua, 0.25 Ordo, and Terra. So it's not too bad, but it does require a bit of V. So we need to get a skeleton. That should be pretty easy. Let's put this away. We can put that away. And yep, just gonna go over here to the mob farm. And honestly, we'll kill things until I killed a skeleton. I didn't mean to kill the skeletons. Alright, well, what we can do is just walk away, come back, and if there is a skeleton, we'll capture him. So, looks like we have a creeper. Now, something else we could just go ahead and do is, well, it's going to storm. Something else we could go ahead and do is I can get skeletons pretty easily. But once we have a skeleton, it's just a quick little thing to actually get the wither skeleton. So something else I could do. I'm trying to think of what's going to be the easiest way to do this. Basically, I just need a dark room. But then what we'll do is, if we want a wither skeleton, we just put some... is that out? Yep, that's out. Okay. So we have an immune slate. There we go. If we want a wither skeleton, all we have to do is basically grab a skeleton and some witch water, and no problems. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode off here, because we're not gonna be able to get anything anytime soon from the wither skeletons or anything. We do have some treasures. Let's go ahead and open these. So I have 8 uncommon treasures and 3 normal, and we got a bunch of stuff. So potions, apprentice rings, and mundane belts. Don't care about those. The potions can go in here. Balls of enchanting I've been putting in there. Now the neat thing is, all of these gold coins are nuggets. So we can put all of that away, and honestly just do one of these. You know what? Let's put ender pearls in here. I'm going to put them there. So we have some armor, that's fine. I'll deal with that. But anyways, I'm going to end the episode off here. I think between episodes, I'm going to get a skeleton so that we can get wither skeletons. And we'll kind of go from there on all of that. Get some wither skeletons so that we can start getting... let's see if there's a skeleton over here I can capture. Easily, at least. So that says creeper. That says zombie. That says zombie. Zombie, creeper, zombie. Wait, oh, it moved. Okay, skeleton. Skeleton. Alright, we have the skeleton. So what we can do is, let's see, where is, I have some witch water downstairs, I do believe, but I might need a bucket. So let's grab a bucket and pop down here. So witch water. we're gonna make just real quick a little area for the witch water to set in, and there we go. We have a wither skeleton. And so now what we can do is we can go ahead and start. Unfortunately, that did the thing. Oh well, we'll just put it back here, and I'll just fill it in. So now we have a wither skeleton, so we can start working on getting wither skulls. And I think to do that, we're going to make a cleaver next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know we didn't do all that much, but we were jumping around a little bit and doing different things to get farther within all of the magic mods. How are we doing on this? 700. Alright, so I am going to spend some time off camera just making sure everything's nice and orderly. That is a fourth of the way done. Yay! It's been a couple hours, so yeah. Get those started early. But yeah, so I'm going to end the episode off here. I'll try to finish up the diamond farm and all that kind of fun stuff. This guy is almost done with the first one. And we'll just kind of go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!